Why Jennifer Lopez and Jennifer Garner aren't best friends. Source: in Hollywood. There's one storyline the internet loves more than a comeback romance, and that's the idea of exes, new wives, and blended families all becoming best friends. But real life? It's usually a lot more complicated. Today, we're talking about two women who have been linked together for years, Jennifer Lopez and Jennifer Garner, and why, despite the rumors, the photos, and the fan theories, they are not best friends. Not enemies. Not rivals. Just, not close. And according to sources, that's completely intentional. The Jennifer Lopez-Jennifer Garner conversation really took off when Ben Affleck re-entered the picture. Let's rewind. Jennifer Garner and Ben Affleck were married for over a decade and share 3 children together. Their relationship post-divorce has often been described as respectful, cooperative, and focused on parenting. Then came the highly publicized reunion and marriage between Ben Affleck and Jennifer Lopez, a love story revived after nearly 20 years. Suddenly, the internet wanted a feel-good storyline. 2 Jennifers. 1 blended family. All smiles. Best friend energy. But here's the truth. That narrative was never realistic. Sources close to both women have been very clear on one thing. Jennifer Lopez and Jennifer Garner are cordial, polite, and respectful, especially when it comes to the children. But cordial is not the same as close. They don't hang out socially. They don't confide in each other. They don't have a personal bond. And according to insiders, they never tried to force one. Why? Because they're 2 very different people who happen to be connected through one man and a complicated history. Sources close to both women have been very clear on one thing. Jennifer Lopez and Jennifer Garner are cordial, polite, and respectful, especially when it comes to the children. But cordial is not the same as close. They don't hang out socially. They don't confide in each other. They don't have a personal bond. And according to insiders, they never tried to force one. Why? Because they're 2 very different people who happen to be connected through one man and a complicated history. Let's talk personality, because that matters. Jennifer Garner is famously private, grounded, and low-key. She keeps her personal life out of the spotlight, prioritizes routine, family, and stability, and rarely engages in celebrity culture. Jennifer Lopez, on the other hand, lives a highly public life. She's a global performer, businesswoman, fashion icon, and someone who embraces visibility as part of her career and identity. Neither approach is wrong, but they are not naturally compatible in terms of lifestyle or emotional rhythm. Sources say there was never tension, just no organic friendship. Here's the part many people overlook. Jennifer Garner and Jennifer Lopez don't share a relationship with each other. They share a relationship through Ben Affleck. And that dynamic alone creates natural boundaries. Garner's priority has always been co-parenting and protecting her children's sense of normalcy. Lopez's priority during her marriage was building a life with Ben while navigating her own demanding career. Those goals don't require friendship, they require mutual respect. And according to sources, that respect exists. But so do clear emotional lines. There's a strange expectation placed on women in blended families, especially in celebrity culture. They're expected to be emotionally generous, be endlessly understanding, be publicly supportive. Oh, and sometimes, erase discomfort. But sources say neither Jennifer felt pressure to perform closeness for the cameras. They didn't fake smiles. They didn't create a public narrative. They didn't pretend to be something they weren't. And honestly, that may be the healthiest choice of all. Let's be clear, this is not a feud story. There's no rivalry, no jealousy, no behind-the-scenes tension. Just boundaries. And boundaries don't mean bitterness. Sources describe the dynamic as a polite, a respectful, a distant, a functional. That's it. No brunch dates. No late-night phone calls. No emotional entanglement. Just adults navigating a complex situation without unnecessary complications. So why does this story keep coming up? Because people love redemption arcs. Because people love unity narratives. Because people love imagining that everyone gets along perfectly. But real life doesn't work like a movie. Sometimes the most mature choice isn't closeness, it's space. And according to sources, both Jennifers understand that. This situation actually reflects well on both Jennifer Lopez and Jennifer Garner. It shows an emotional maturity, a clear communication, a mutual respect, and a refusal to create unnecessary drama. They didn't compete. They didn't perform. They didn't force intimacy. They did what worked for them, privately. And in Hollywood, that's rare. Following Jennifer Lopez's divorce from Ben Affleck, sources say nothing dramatically changed between the two women. There was no sudden alliance, no emotional bonding, no shared narrative, just continued distance, calm, respectful, and intentional. Which reinforces one thing. They were never pretending to be best friends in the first place. So no, Jennifer Lopez and Jennifer Garner aren't best friends. But they're also not enemies. They're two women who shared a connection through the same man, prioritized their own lives, respected each other's boundaries, and chose realism over performance. And maybe that's the healthiest outcome of all. Because not every story needs a fairy tale ending. Sometimes, maturity looks like distance, done right.